Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be going over some AliExpress lures that I've actually caught fish on. So about 2 weeks ago I went down to my local bass lake. Well, it's 2 hours away from me, and I was down there for like 4 nights. I think I caught about 100 fish in total. And the main lure I was using was this little guy right here. It's this little teeny tiny little micro jig. This is 3.5 grams. This is the Cover Creeper from EVERGREEN. This is actually from AliExpress, but you can get EVERGREEN in most tackle retailers, online tackle retailers. But it is a JDM company, so you might not be able to find a lot of their stuff in like regular stores, well, online stores. But here's that little jig. It's got, I'm not sure what type of material the head is. It's either lead or tungsten. I'm not too sure on that. Its hook, it's pretty sharp. It's got a good barb on it, but it's like this Teflon coated, so it's super, super slippery. I did have a problem. I bought 4 of these, 2 different sizes, 2 different colors. One just fell off my line. I think it's because the my knot slipped. So you just gotta stay on your knots when you're using these. Apart from that, it's a pretty good bait. Pretty little lure. And for its hook, for its soft plastic keeper, it's got a little wire keeper. But also another problem I did have was that whatever this material is, it cracked right there. And it would usually say the size. This was the 3.5 gram. Would have said it right there, but it cracked. And then that weed guard on it was a little soft for what I was doing. I was doing some like flipping and pitching your reeds. So I did get these snagged up a few times, well, a lot more than a few times. I lost the other 2 getting them snagged. But I think what I might do is I might just rip this out and then put in some thicker fibers. But this is a killer little bait right here. I had it paired up with either a TRD Bugs and June Bug or a TRD Craws in black and blue. And it didn't come down, I just stuck them on there as is. And I caught some fish. I caught my majority of fish on this. Caught 3. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, 3 4.5 pounders, 1 5, 1 6, and 1 7. 7 pounds, 7-pound bass. I actually caught a 7-pounder on this one right here. Whew, that's my so that 7-pounder is my personal best. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is the Cover Creeper from EVERGREEN. Oh yeah, it's also $4.84 on AliExpress. And I searched around the internet and I can only find this on AliExpress. Oh yes, and for the colors, it's like this color here is the 202 color. So I got greenish, green pumpkinish with like some black barred, longer strands. And the other color I had was like a black and brown type of color, and that was the 105 color. Oop. And then for my next lure, it's gonna be this little guy right here. So this right here, I'm not sure the name on it, or the name of this bait. Well, yeah, it's a funky looking bait. It's like a jerk bait or spy bait without either the lip or the little spinners. So it looks like it won't have any action, but it does. Cast out there, when it sinks, it's got this really nice little shimmy as it falls. Then when you retrieve it, it's got this little wag to it. I caught a handful of bluegill on this. I didn't catch any bass, but they weren't really in the mood for something like this. Then here's another color I got, like this pearl color. And this is the packaging for it. This one is from Kingdom on AliExpress. This is 40 millimeters and 4 grams. This was $4.88. A couple different colors. Got 2 sizes of 40 millimeter and 70 millimeter. And yeah, it's a pretty cool little bait. Got some decent colors. It's definitely unique. And the next lure, oh yeah, when I was down doing that bass fishing, I was doing BFS, doing a lot of BFS stuff, a bait finesse system. So I was fishing micro baits. They were still pretty finicky. They didn't want anything too big. But this is the final bait, this little teeny tiny little crankbait. This one is from COUNTBASS. Here's the shad color I got from them. And this thing I caught, I think like 20 fish on it. If you can see on the camera, it's got some scratches on it. It's actually, you see that the name's getting worn down right there. This thing deflects off of color, just cover amazingly. Just, I snagged this weedless jig more than I snagged this thing. I don't think I ever snagged it. It was just deflecting off of stuff, and there was a ton of cut reeds. So this thing was just bumping off everything and just, oh yeah, it was really good. I'm not entirely sure how deep it dives. I think it's 3 to 5 foot. Not too sure on that. This is the chartreuse head bluegill, and you can see that little chartreuse head. Overall, this is just a really good bait. This one comes in at $3.53, and yeah. And that's it for the baits. I didn't use too many. Other bait I was using was the Tierney bugs and like a little Texas rig, fishing like a little 1/0 hook on this. Caught some fish doing that, but the majority was on that jig. But here's the reel I was using. It's also from Aliexpress. This is $36.58. This is for the cork handle and 2 spool variation. It comes with a shallow spool. Oh, ice fell off the roof. Shallow spool and deep spool. You can also get it in a single spool. The single spool is just a shallow spool. And then instead of having a cork handle, like a little metal rod for the handle. Didn't like that, so I just got the cork handle. You can also get it in a purple instead of gold. And it's light for, it's supposed to be light. It's a BFS Reel. It's a little bit light. Still relatively heavy because, it's not the worst quality, but not the best quality. The casing material is like a hard plastic. But it feels good though. I did have a problem with the some stuff in here squeaking, but I just put some oil on it and it's all good. But yeah, this is just overall just a good reel. And here's the box for it, just nothing too special. And yeah. Thank you for watching.